Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles channel and the Tarot mini forecast this week for the Earth signs. That's Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. Now I'm using the ancient Egyptian Tarot, which I haven't used for ages. I found it in all of my stuff, thank goodness. So I thought let's use this one today. There's some quite different images on there. So we'll go from there. And I'm getting all these notifications come up, that's okay. Right, so I'm starting off with Capricorn and then Taurus and then Virgo. So here we go. Let's see what comes through this week. Capricorn. Okay, this is the card. It is the Devil card. Okay, don't worry about it, it's okay. Some people see this card and really get scared. Okay, the Devil card is one about, it's talking a little bit about releasing yourself from a situation which perhaps no longer serves you anymore. And this is something that we're all doing a little bit now on our spiritual journey, starting to sort of purge ourselves from people and places and situations that we just no longer hold an interest to us anymore. It's just not the same sort of feeling. And a lot of people feel guilty about that. And sometimes that's what this card can imply, that you're feeling guilty about something. And it might just be that you're not, the party person anymore, or, the same sorts of, issues going on. And the transformation in this card is going to be really great. Because you're getting, a major card coming up right now, this is showing that this transformation is taking place now. There's also a little element here of a caution. And I want to give the caution because, I'm just feeling the need to do so. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't. But it's saying here that if you're in any kind of situation or any kind of relationship, even if it's at work, wherever it is, where you're feeling controlled, or you're feeling bullied, or you're being abused in any way, this is saying, you have a way out of this, and there is people that will be there for you. And sometimes when people are in a really bad situation, we think to ourselves that if you do it or if you leave, that you're going to be all alone and it's going to be so much more difficult, and you're going to have to worry about the money, and you're going to have to worry about a place to stay, and we're overwhelming ourselves with all of these details before anything's even happened. And I know, because I was in a couple of domestic violence relationships myself, and you talk yourself out of what you have to do, to save yourself. So this is saying to you, don't talk yourself out of of saving yourself from a situation that is going nowhere, where you're feeling trapped and controlled and abused. On the other side of the coin, don't feel guilty about the things that are changing within you right now. If that other bit doesn't fit you, then don't feel guilty about the things that you've been letting go of, or you've been working on, or you've been releasing. Let people go with love on their situation, and in their life and on their journey. Because you can't keep on holding yourself back just to stay friends or stay in contact with other people who possibly don't even do the same for you. Bring that same energy back to you. Okay, so this is a card of releasing that which you don't need anymore, and that's the message for Capricorn. And then we've got Taurus. Taurus. Okay, Taurus, the 9 of Wands. Okay, see how it looks like it's just like a bit of a struggle to lift that obstacle there that's in the way. Okay, the 9 of Wands. You are going through a time of trials, and there are a lot of things that are on your mind. Now, usually, Taurus energy is that of being a little bit stubborn, a little bit bull-headed, which is why you've got the symbol of the bull, I'm sure. You know, so sometimes when you can see something that's right for you, you're just ignoring it. You're just trying to push it away from yourself, you know. And you may not even realize that you do this, but on an energetic level, you oftentimes will sort of sabotage your own successes and the things that you really want to do, because sometimes fear kicks in, or anxiety kicks in, or doubt kicks in. Now this card is telling you that there is a massive turn of events just around the corner, and there are some things that you need to get through first. But you have to get your mind working with your body, working with your soul. If those three things are out of balance, or one of them is out of balance, then you're not going to feel right within yourself. Everything will be confusing, and you know, you'll feel like you don't know which way to turn to. Now some people think to themselves, I know exactly what I'm doing, I know exactly where I'm going, and that's great, and you know, that's wonderful. But this is indicating here that there is something nagging at you, there is something bothering you in some way, and that is stopping you from having even more abundance, even more growth and connection in your life as well. So have a think to yourself, you know, when nobody's around, you don't have to tell anybody how you're thinking or feeling, but just say to yourself, am I really in tune with everything that I'm supposed to be doing in this life, for my happiness, for my abundance to happen? Or am I stopped sometimes by negative fears, doubts, worries and concerns that are sometimes not even any of my worry, that I just take on because I feel I need to take it on? Which of those things is it with you? Find out what that is and let it go, and just release it, so that you can be free to live in a more happy, prosperous and abundant life for yourself, without all these nagging doubts. And sometimes they're just secret doubts, and I have to you know, keep on pressing on that one, because it's those little things that you think of from time to time that you don't think really matters. But those little things are what is blocking you. Those little things, those little irritations that come up, those people that get under your skin, you know, and it comes up and it just sort of blocks you for some time. And this is asking you to just forget it. Do your own life and do your own thing. And if you can do that, everything starts to get easier for you. Okay, so that's the message for Taurus. Sometimes it's the message that comes through is so strong that sometimes it's hard for me to even interpret exactly all of it, so I just have to say it. Okay, now for Virgo. Alright. Don't you hate that when you're doing something and you can smell dinner cooking? The Eight of Swords. Okay, now see this card here. Interesting card. Hopefully you can see that a little bit clearly. I don't know why this does this sometimes. Okay, the Eight of Swords. So this is showing that there's a situation which you feel it's impossible to get out of. And maybe you've caused a whole lot of trouble. Maybe your mouth's gotten in the way of things, because Virgos tend to say things without thinking sometimes. Maybe you've thought that something was going to be better and it's totally not. Maybe you have you know, given your all to a situation, and you know that nothing has been appreciated. So you've reached a position where you're feeling so trapped. You know, you're feeling just so stuck in a direction, and you don't know how you're going to find your way out of it. The Eight of Swords is always saying that there's always a way out of any situation. Okay? You may not be seeing the answer right now. You may not be seeing the gap in the road that's leading you out of danger. But first thing is to focus on how you got yourself in the situation in the first place. Now for some people, you know, this situation may be very small and you feel a little bit stuck. It might be about money, job, relationship, something like that. For other people, this is a major life change that you've made, and it's caused a lot of issue. There's been a lot of turmoil in your heart, mind and soul. Maybe you've abandoned people. Maybe you regret that decision now. Maybe there are other people that are sort of coming up in your life that are showing you more and more that you might have made maybe a difficult decision. Maybe it's the wrong decision. Maybe that's how you're just feeling. So this is saying to you, think within yourself about how you can move forward, because that is the only thing that you can do. Focusing on the decisions that you've made and the choices that you've come to in your life, and pondering them is not actually changing anything. It's just making you feel more stuck in your situation. But making a move forward, leaving the past behind you, releasing yourself of fears is what you can do to make things better for yourself. Perhaps there are bridges that you've burnt. Perhaps other people have done the same to you and you're just left in shock. But whatever it is, don't dwell on these things, or don't dwell on anything negative. Otherwise you'll just end up with more negativity and problems. Just keep yourself moving forward as best as you can. Make a decision for yourself to move forward, and if you have done wrong somewhere along the line, apologies, forgive yourself as well. So hopefully you will be able to move forward now. You're not as stuck as you think you are, is the big message. Okay, there are ways around the situation that you may have created for yourself, or someone's created for you, but it's up to you now. Okay, take that leap of faith, move forward with love and good intentions in your heart. All right, and those are the messages for the earth signs. Hope to catch you on a personal reading sometime, divinemiracles.com, or all social media at Divine Miracles. And until the next time, it's goodbye for now.